Hi guys, welcome back to the Book Nook Corner. It's Courtney. Today is a fun video because I am going to be introducing to you an e-reader which I feel like is not very well or very much heard of in the US. It is definitely one I feel like that has way more popularity in other countries. And that would be the Kobo. I heard about it honestly just from like searching on Walmart's website and just randomly came across this e-reader that actually looked a lot like a Kindle to me. And if you guys know me, you know that I love e-readers and I love trying out e-readers and seeing what the different like perks that they each offer. And I don't know, it's kind of like a little addiction. I have quite a few and I use every single one. I genuinely enjoy them all. And yeah, so I thought that I would just list a few things here, show you a few things about the two that I have. So Kobo currently offers quite a few e-readers. So I will put all of these links for all of this in the comments or in the description down below so that you guys can go and do your research and find, you know, which one that might fit you. They have a lot of really great options and a couple of them actually, well, probably only like one more would I like to try, but that's a long way off because monies. But anyway, so today we're going to talk about the Kobo Clara and then the Kobo Libra 2. So this is their most recent Kobo Libra. This is comparable to probably, I would say, the Kindle Oasis. So this is actually kind of their older version. There is a more updated Kobo Libra or Kobo Clara out there, Kobo Clara 2. This is just the Kobo Clara. I did get it probably about 3 years ago now. So I've had it for quite a while, but I don't have any problems with it. It works great. It is not an issue whatsoever for it to be like outdated or whatever. And just because I know I'm probably going to get questions, I did get all of the supplies for this, the case, the bear, like this little crocheted bear keychain, and all the stickers I got on Temu. And Temu. I thought it was Temu. There was a commercial for it during the Super Bowl and they pronounced it Temu. And I was like, what? Eyes opened. But anyway, so, and then the background, the pink checkered background, I just printed that off from Google on my own printer and then cut it to size. So anyway, I know people are going to ask. And then this, same thing. I got this clear background from Temu. These two pop sockets are Temu. This is Temu. That is Temu. And then I just printed out the background to size. So there is a little button here that you push to turn this on. And because I have the paper in the way, you kind of have to push a little harder. But I knew that if I tried to make a hole like that, it would look crappy. So I just let it go. But it's a non-issue. So anyway, let's go over the Kobo Clara first. So to turn it on, this case is actually for the Kobo Clara 2. So I'm guessing because there's a hole, it's like Libra, so that's what you press on the newest Kobo to turn it on. This one is different, however, and it is a button down below there. So I kind of have to like pull this back or press extra hard through the plastic to get it. But this did not used to have a clear case. I used to have to use, oh, I don't have one with me, a case with the flap over it, and I hate those personally. I like the clear, being able to like decorate it how I want. So anyway, click to turn that on. And whenever you use your bookmark, you kind of just press in the top right corner. If you use the Kindle app on your phone, it's the same way. So you click at the top. I'm going to try to do my best to like show you guys what I'm doing. I could put it on my desk, but I don't really feel like that would work out like either. So, because then I wouldn't have two hands. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So then when you go back to home, and there is my library. So my library is quite a lot, as you can see. And if you pay attention to the side of Jane Eyre, you can see that it says Kobo Plus. So that is the next thing that I'd like to talk about is Kobo Plus. So Kobo Plus, I'm just going to open a book so you guys can kind of see what it looks like. Oh, that's the cover. I actually just finished this for February. But Kobo Plus is similar to Kindle Unlimited, and you pay a monthly subscription for a ridiculous amount of books and ebooks. You can pay, I think it's $7.99 a month for just books, and then I think it's $9 or $10.99 a month for books and audiobooks. I have found that there's actually quite a few Kindle Unlimited books that they have the audiobook version for on Kobo Plus. And there's actually a whole lot of different authors and books that are on Kobo Plus that aren't on Kindle Unlimited, and vice versa. But I personally love Kobo Plus. I think it's amazing. I'm super excited with it. And it used to only be like in Canada and like other countries. They just recently brought it to the US. So I'm really, really excited to have it. I use it all the time. I am currently reading Iron Flame. I'm like 38% of the way through. Yeah, I know it came out in November. So when you go to the lighting, there is a way to make it way brighter, that it's in your face. You guys probably can't even tell, but I can. And then there's natural light. It kind of goes to like gray, and you can get more warmer as you go along, and it gets kind of yellow. I personally like kind of more towards like the gray whitish look to it. And then you can also set your bedtime so that it'll shut off like as you're reading to be like, hey, yo, go to sleep. So I liked that version. And you can also put it on auto for it to switch to the natural lighting. You also can take books directly from your computer. You hook it up to this, and you can just take them right off this, or rather right off your computer to this if you choose to go to the Rakuten website and buy them, or you can use the Kobo store. So if you click Discover down here, there are lots of daily ebook deals that it'll let you know. There's recommended, your wish list, and then you also can go to, so like if you want to buy some from the store, you just go to the store. Let's type in a book that we would like to see if they have. I'm going to look up Dance of Thieves by Mary E. Pearson. Sometimes I do have to admit, this isn't as fast as the newest Kindles, but that personally doesn't really bother me. And obviously I'm just talking about the Kobo. So like if you choose to get this, I'm sure you probably would get the most recent one. That's Vow of Thieves. That's the second one. Oh well, I just wanted to show you. So you can buy it right on the Kobo, which is super helpful. So there's that. Okay, so then you can go to Kobo Plus tab at the top, and that'll show you everything that is in their Kobo Plus library as well. So From Blood and Ash is on there. Lightlark and Nightbane are on there. There's just some like really good books. Like, so I mean, I could sit here forever and look through all of these. And then if you go and X out of this and you click Overdrive at the top, you can connect your library card. So you can read library books, ebooks on here, audiobooks, all of that. So there's a lot of options on this. You can do pretty much anything you want on here. Sometimes the only complaint that I have, it depends on if it's like an EPUB book or whatever, but sometimes it doesn't always come up on the screen like this, which gets annoying to me because like Iron Flame, I love the cover of that book. Sometimes it comes up, sometimes it doesn't, like this one did, you know, like it's just odd. You never really know, and I don't really understand that because like with Kindle, it always comes up, so I always have kind of found that a little odd. So next we'll talk about the Kobo Libra 2. I just recently got this within the last 5-6 months, I would say. Like this was my most recent reader purchase. I love these little keychains. I actually grab it like this all the time, which probably isn't good, but like it's really on there, so I doubt it's coming off. This is what I'm currently reading on here. So this I would honestly compare to the Kindle Oasis. It's very similar as far as setup, like with the buttons and stuff. I actually almost like the way that this feels better. My next video is going to be a comparison between the two, so stay tuned for that one. But yes, so we will turn this on. So like I said, to turn this on, you just click the button in the back. It comes alive. I was looking up Jane Eyre on this one too. So this is much the same, except you just have like a lot wider of a screen. And then you also have the buttons on the side. Okay, so as you can see at the top, you also can get books through Overdrive on here. So I did get the Bone Chips on here on my library. So I actually did not realize that it had came in yet. So that's really exciting. But I'm reading this for the Realmathon Readathon. So look how pretty that cover looks on there. Okay, so let's just start it here. So we're going to click the button. I have it set up that it's this button that goes to the next page. So super easy to click. I actually absolutely love reading books with this thing. Like the lighting is the same. I'm going to get myself to the first page. So see how quick it is? It actually gets there super fast. Ooh, we have a map. This is comparative to the most recent Kindle as far as quickness goes. I have it locked. If you see up there on the top right here, there's a little lock button. I have it locked so that I feel like I'm like in your guys' face. I'm creeping on you. I have it locked so that whenever I like flip it around, it doesn't change the, like, you know, where the book is. Like, it stays where I have it. So I personally like that, because sometimes I'll like throw it on my bed and then like I'll go to pick it up, and for whatever reason it'll like flip the page. My Kindle Fire does the same thing. If you like lay it down and it flips like the landscape version, it'll flip the page, and then I get like lost and I'm like, where the was I? And it's really annoying. So anyway, here is the brightness again, so that gets really bright. And then you have your natural light, warm light, and then you have the bedtime setting on there as well. So you can annotate on both of the Kobos as well, and you can set it up different ways. Like, I have it set up that it says what the book is and how much is left, and then I have blah blah minutes to go in the book. So you can set it up different ways. You can set it up like which button does what. So this could click the next page, or this clicks the like back page. So you can set all of that too as your preferences. And there's just so much to do in these e-readers with settings. So you can also click on both Kobos as well. I forgot to show you this on the last one, but which font you want, which size, like, it's amazing. Where you want your margins, like all that. Obviously you can do that on the Kindle too. So these are my current books that I'm going to be going through for Realmathon. This one, I DNF'd. Okay, so anyway, I'm going to click off. That is the Kobo Clara 2. I personally am in love with these both. I don't have any issues with them whatsoever. I enjoy them. I think they're nice, and I'm so glad that I bought them. So like I said, I will link all of the information for them down below. I actually don't even know if you can get this one anymore. You might only be able to get the most recent Kobo Clara 2. So I'll be kind of curious to see when I leave you guys the link what that comes up to say. So, but anyway, that was it for this video. Like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate it, guys, and I'll see you next time.